Beloved leader, I have four very important items to share with you today. Number one, God sees your daily servanthood and He will produce the fruitfulness. Don't worry about seeing results right now. Be sure to continue in your faithful work. You're a servant, you love God, you love people. That's why we are here. A ministry like this does not attract selfish people. It attracts people that want to serve God and humanity. So the Lord is saying to you, I see your daily servanthood and I will bring fruitfulness to you. Secondly, we not only connect with individuals in our groups, but also we connect homes. So I'm going to encourage you to invite the silent listeners in the background to join in or to share a prayer request. Sometimes they are not able, they don't know how to, they don't want to pray, but there are many people, probably more people than we have in our network, active intercessors. There are many people that are quiet listeners in the background. Begin to invite them to participate. Sometimes just by saying, how can we pray for you? Or we invite you to get closer, say hi to us, So include them, because there is another audience out there that has been part of CommunionNet indirectly. And I encourage you to invite them and to include them in your meetings. Number three, when you go or send someone to plant a group, it is like opening a new little church to reach people that we never reached before in our current group. The strategy, the secret of the new group planting is that it attracts people somehow, I don't know exactly why, but attracts people that otherwise will not come to this group where you are leading right now. When you send someone, that someone may see an empty group and he says or she says, well, I have to invite my friends, I have to invite my relatives, and they start thinking of people that they never brought to the current group. So I encourage you, continue to motivate your people to go and plant a group. Remember, you don't have to plant 100 groups. You only plant one. And then you send new leaders to plant up to 10 groups. And that brings you to the fourth point, which is this. The strategy for growth is to complete your 10. I know this is review for many leaders that have been with us for more than 10 years or 15 years. But for some new leaders, this is a fresh new concept. The idea is this: leader, you meet daily with your group. Every one of us have a group, okay? There are no exceptions. Everyone must have a group. So you lead your group daily, but then you send people to plant and you develop the strategy of 10. You send up to 10 people to plant 10 different groups, and then your mission is over. Now you have enough children, okay? Now you need to help them to multiply. So you have one prayer group a day and one leadership group with your leaders, your 10 leaders, a week, which we call the supervision. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you joyful. We are serving God. In conclusion, something that has been coming to my mind in the last few days, for some people it is hard to manage a ministry with few because they think I should see a multitude. Okay, maybe there will be multitudes in the future, but God called us to do this, and the smaller the group it is, even the better. Less than 10 people, ideal, okay? And so, just like in your personal prayer life, no one sees you, but God rewards you. It's the same with your group and your group of leaders, your supervision. Very few people see you, very few numbers, but God will reward and will multiply. Sometimes He doesn't do it directly with us because we have up to 10 leaders and that's it. But then those 10 leaders, each one of them can have 10 leaders, and that makes it 100 leaders, 100 groups, and so forth. And I do believe with all my heart that there will be many of you who will plant networks of 100 people, some others, according to the gift of faith or the the level of faith the Lord gives you, you will plant 500 groups, 1,000 groups. Know yourself personally, but you will send people to plant. God bless you. Let's embrace the world with prayer and discipleship.